G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. Now today I am going to do another Larimar for you, but I want to use my new colours that I got. I got these from Blix over in the States, so yay, they sent them out to me. I paid for them, of course, I paid for them. I have got some Indanthrene blue. Hope it's a navy blue, not like a purple blue. And some phthalo turquoise. So I'm going to use those today. Now my white, I've already got my white mixed up, and I've decided I've got some of these plastic stirrers just so that I could see like the colour, because you can't really see when it's on like a white stick, for instance. You can't see white paste on a white stick, can you? No. All those people that show you on a white stick, you're thinking, I can't see, make a dark colour stick. So anyway, there it is on the dark colour stick. So still transparent. And, oh, actually I should add that now. I'll add that first while I'm mixing my colours. Then it's got a bit of a chance to, you know, sit and let the bubbles come up, because I really don't like it when, you know, your bubbles stick to the bottom of the mould. And then you just wipe that clean, and it's ready to go again tomorrow. All right, so what I want to do is I want to give this a bit of a tap, tap, tap. I'm hoping that the bubbles are going to come up to the surface. I'm just going to get my torch. It's on the other side of the table. Oh, there's something in there. Yeah, so I'm hoping that this will work. Like so. I'm just going to go and grab my torch. All right, so that's hopefully hasn't got too many bubbles stuck to the base. Now let's work on, move that out of the way. Let's work on this navy blue. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what 8 looks like. It looks like a nice blue. I have got my black here as well, my black pigment paste by Let's Resin, just in case I needed to make it darker and add a drop, which I will do. I probably don't need it, but to tell you the truth, I find, notice a tiny little drop. In you go, in you go. I find that I get a better result when I use just a teensy wincy little bit of black pigment paste. I don't know what it is. It just makes it that little bit darker. I look back on all my better ones, that I think they're my better ones anyway, and they've all got a little bit of black in them. So, yep, that's what I tend to do. So you can, it looks really dark in there, doesn't it? But when you turn it up like that onto the side of the cup, you can see that it's still transparent. Haven't done one for a while. I know you're seeing videos like every second day, but look, I did those weeks ago. All right, weeks ago. All right, we'll leave that for now. And I just thought, oh, you're probably getting sick of them. I'll just put up one every now and then. 1, 2. Let's try 2 of the phthalo turquoise. Well, that's pretty. Yeah, so the ones that you're seeing are weeks old. I just didn't think I could bombard you with putting them all up at once. So you get a Larimar, and then you get something else, and then you get a Larimar, and you get something else, and then you get a dragon flower, and you get something else. Just oh gosh, just so that you're not totally bored with them. All right, so I'm just going to do 2 of those. I am just writing down how many drops I did on my little notebook over there. I think that's good. You want your light to be light. You've got a white, a dark, and a light. So we'll see how they go. I probably tend to make mine maybe a little bit too dark, but anyway, let's just try this, okay? So we'll see how we go. All right, move my white out of the way. So the next one after the white goes the dark. I'll try and get the bubbles out of that as well. Okay, so just going to find the middle and dump. Getting a bit of a skin on my resin. All right, it's because I've been torching it. And the light, find the middle and dump, and hopefully I've got enough room in my mold. So I'm going to pull this to the edges. This is my fine live edge mold. It's not as deep as the chunky one is, so I'm hoping it's not going to overflow. It's doming. Oh my gosh, I better not touch it. Yeah, I probably didn't need to have all of that. I did mix up my Platinum Ultra Clear, which I use all the time for the Larimar. You can see how it's closing there. And I probably should have only have done 100 grams of A and 43 grams of B, but I did a little bit of extra. I did 110 grams of A and 47 grams of B, but I've still got a little bit of each left in there, so I probably should have just stuck with my 100 grams and 43 grams, which is what I would normally do to this mold. So it's probably going to be overflowing. No, don't overflow. All right. So we'll just watch this, see what it's going to do. And yeah, hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't have to take any out. If you're doing this and you've miscalculated and you know your resin's going to overflow, just grab a syringe. Actually, I might do it now because I think it will. Just grab a syringe and just suck a bit out. Just a bit. Just a bit. On the safe side, I think it might overflow. Oh gosh, I don't want it to overflow. Just put that there. Now don't all come rushing this way, will you? And then to clean my syringe, I just put it in a little cup of alcohol and just push it up and down just to get the alcohol to go in there, and that cleans out my syringe. All good. Okay, so that's basically it. Give it a few more torchings. The heat seems to help it all kind of close in. And let's put you on a time lapse, because I know you like that. And we'll see what happens. Okay, it has set enough for me to unmold. Now you may have noticed when we were doing the time lapse that I got a little dragonfly charm and turned it upside down and popped it into the middle. So I'm hoping that we can see it. Sometimes, like when I did the pink one, because I had pink going in last, it kind of went under the dragonfly and you couldn't really see it properly. So I'm thinking that if I do want to put a charm or something in there, I should add a little bit of clear right at the end, just so that my little charm has got clear under it instead of blue under it. So that's my thinking. So anyway, next time. There's always a next time. Now, if you wanted to learn how to do this particular technique and get all the measurements and ratios and everything, you can visit resincourses.com. That's where I learned how to do it. And I will put the link down below. If you want to do the course, you can get 10% off. And yeah, learn all about it. Here we go. Oh gosh, I hope it's worked. Please work, please work, please work. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. You can kind of see my dragonfly. Look at my Larimar though. Oh my gosh. I was testing a theory as to make it, you know, a little bit darker. And, oh wow. Can't really, oh my dogs, can't really see my teal all that well, can you? Not really. It's kind of blended. So we've got this dark section in the middle and then the light. But if you look at it, see how these edges here, they're light. And then when you get to these smaller ones, they're dark. Look at that. And you can kind of see my dragonfly. Not really well, but this is what I was saying. Next time, if I add clear at the very end, maybe the clear will go underneath the dragonfly. But it's still pretty. Like, you can still see it's there. It's sparkling. Its little wings. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with it. I'm going to get my silver pen and I'm going to draw on it right now. And then we'll go for a little walk around the studio and have a look at it in some different lights. So I have my chrome marker, which I love. It's so silvery, sparkly. And I'm just going to go around the edge. You've seen me do this lots and lots of times. It's up to you if you want to take your silver a little bit further out, like into the crystals, so to speak. Whether you just want to do the edge of the smooth area of the coaster. You could do either. You could do both. Just go around there real quick. Doesn't take a long time. I just think it adds that little bit of extra sparkle. If I've used silver in the center, as you can see, his tail sticking out, I don't know, then I tend to put silver around the edge. If I use gold in the center, I'll put gold on the edge. But, you know, it's totally up to you if you want to do that. But let me know, what do you think of that dragonfly in there? Does it just look silly? I thought it would lie flat, you know, because it's metal. I didn't think it would be poking its little head up. Maybe I should do it when the resin's a little bit thinner. That way it kind of drops straight away rather than like tilting a bit. I don't know, maybe it's heavier at that end. It's top heavy. Well, there you go. Yeah, can't really see teal in it, but it's really pretty nonetheless. And we've got some blue and some white sort of variegated around the edge there. Really pretty. Happy with that one. Okay. Oh, it does look much more blue through the screen. Not quite that blue. All right, let me pick it up. Oh gosh, wrong hands. Wrong hands. Go pick it up with this hand. All right, and try not to drop my phone. All right, here we go. All right, let's try that again. Oh, I pushed the on-off button on my phone when I picked it up. All right, here we go. Hold it that way so the little dragonfly's upright. How pretty is that Larimar lacing? And by banging the mold on the table a few times, it's got rid of any bubbles that would be on the surface. I don't see any. Maybe one. Maybe one. That's not too bad, is it? Okay, so over here then, away from the direct light, it looks a little bit darker. What you're seeing through the screen, well, what I'm seeing through the screen does look darker to me. Like it definitely is more of a green tinge. I'll see if I can change it for you when I do my editing, but I don't know if I can. Around the edges along here, I can see some teal, like ocean green. I don't think you're picking it up though. Cameras can only do so much, can't they? You just can't see what you could see with the naked eye. You just can't, unfortunately. But there we go. Well, maybe you can see a little bit of the ocean green down there now, about here. A little bit. So there you go. And there's the silver edge sparkling away. So this is my fine live edge coaster mold. Little fine crystals on the edge there. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you all again real soon for the next video. But yeah, darker is better with the colors. I have worked out. Seems to work better when you've got a darker colors. So don't give up, you guys. If you are trying Larimar, keep trying. Write down what you're doing. You will get it. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again real soon for the next video. Take care, guys. Bye for now.